to British College VIP Academy. I'm Norma, and today we're going to talk about business English and essential job vocabulary. Let's start with two important words, job and work. What is the difference between job and work? And when do we use them? I will explain it to you right now. Let's start with the word job. J-O-B, job. What is a job? A job is a regular activity you do and receive money. We could also say a salary. So it's a regular activity. In other words, it's a profession or occupation. What is your job? There are so many examples. What about my job? I am a teacher. Can you think of any other examples? For example, the postman, the shop assistant, the police officer, the firefighter, the teacher. These are all examples of jobs in English. So, a job is a regular activity you do. Your main profession or occupation. Job is a countable noun, which means that we can count how many jobs there are.
Terry has had 7 jobs in the past 5 years.
I have 1 job.
We differentiate between a full-time job and a part-time job. A full-time job is usually made of 40 working hours per week. A part-time job is usually made of 24 working hours per week.
You can have 1 job, or maybe 2 jobs, or 3 jobs, or more. It would be a little bit difficult to manage more than 3, but we can count them. So, the plural of the word job is jobs. We add the letter S at the end of the word. 1 job, 2, 3, or more jobs. The second word is work. What is the difference between job and work? Work, W-O-R-K. The word work in English has a more general meaning compared to the word job. Work refers to general efforts, general activities done to accomplish a goal. The word work has no plural. It is an uncountable noun, which means that we cannot count it.
Here are some examples. Remember, you can say, I start work at 7 a.m. and not I start my job at 7 a.m. It's wrong. You can also say, I finish work at 4:30 or I get off work at 4:30. Here are some more examples. We go to work by car. I went to the bar with some friends from work. I can't access Facebook when I'm at work.
Now that we have explained the difference between job and work, how can we answer a common question in English, such as, where do you work? There are many ways to answer it.
I work at, I work in, I work for, I work with. I work at, for, is followed by the name of the company. I work at Starbucks, for example. I work for is usually followed by the person's name, your boss or supervisor. I work in is followed by a place. I work in an office. I work in a school. It can also be followed by a city or a country. I work in Paris. I work in France. The preposition in is also followed by a department or general area. For example, I work in finance. I work in medical research. I work in consulting. And I work with is followed by the things or the people that are the objects of your day-to-day work.
We have seen many different answers to the question, where do you work? But what if you don't have a job? In this case, you can answer,
I'm unemployed, or I'm between jobs at the moment. Now, let's look at some essential employment vocabulary. When you are officially accepted into a new job at a company, you are hired by the company. Hired. I was hired by an insurance company just 2 weeks after graduating from college. You become an employee of the company. The company becomes your employer. Employee, employer. The other employees in the company are your colleagues or co-workers. Colleagues, co-workers. The person above you who is responsible for your work is your boss or supervisor. As an employee of the company, you earn a salary, money you receive regularly for your work. You could also get a promotion, an increase in importance or authority. At the end of the year, some companies give a bonus, extra money for work well done. The opposite of hire is fire, when your company forces you to leave your job. Now, let's review. Listen and repeat to practice your pronunciation. Hire, employee, employer, colleague, co-worker, boss, supervisor, fire, earn a salary, get a promotion, get a bonus.
this is the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for my next one. Bye!